Hello. I wanted to bring some clarity on my shares lately and really thank you from the bottom of my heart for your love, for your support. It means so much to me. And thank you for making room. Thank you for making time. Thank you for the support. And I'm just so grateful. Also, to let you know, I'm not sad and I'm not heartbroken anymore. I think maybe, the pictures give it a different vibe than what I'm hoping the captions would do. The goal really is to share that God heals and that He's done a wonderful work in my life through the renewing of the mind, which is just the best thing. Just the best thing. I'm reaping the benefits. And I do get a little self-conscious, which is maybe why you haven't seen the happiest posts or the happiest pictures, because there was a time when I would have highs and lows. One day I'd be like, I'm doing great. And the next day I'd be deep in sorrow. And when I think about telling people that I'm doing great, that comes to mind. And I have to remind myself that I can trust myself now, that I can trust my well-being, because now I have a history of this ongoing wonderful life I have. So yeah, that's something maybe I'm still dealing with, learning how to navigate that and how to share that in a way where I don't sound, because I don't want to come across like I got my life, I got it all together, because I don't. I'm still growing, I'm still learning, but I'm not in heartbreak and I'm not in pain. And I'm just living, right? And if I am sad one day and if I am um disappointed, that's just because life be lifing. And nothing to do with the divorce, nothing to do with that. I have cried, have grieved, have processed all of that out. And honestly, the biggest surprise for me, or yeah, the biggest surprise for me has been that I am still going through divorce, and hopefully it'll end soon. California divorces take forever, but I remember thinking there is no way I can be happy while I'm going through this. There's no way. And I would tell this shit, say this to God, like, I don't know how that could even be possible. And here I am. So the goal is really to share, like, here is something I never knew that was possible, to be possible, and God did it. And so hopefully that'll be the new vibe I'll be sharing from now on. But I wanted to make sure that you guys knew, my family here online knew that I'm doing great. And I had to share privately with some of you, because the messages and there's been a little bit of just concern, right? And even though my captions share hope, I believe, I think that the normal thing, or it's like some of you were not aware of what I'd been going through, and it caught you by surprise, and so you guys reached out, and I'm so grateful for that. So I needed to share, even with some family members, reached out privately and say, hey, actually, I'm doing great. And then I thought, well, why am I not doing this publicly? So here I am. Thank you. I'm doing amazing. Life is amazing. And I just want to share Jesus. I just really want the world to know, even if it's just one person, even if it's just one person that doesn't know me, that doesn't know the Lord, that is probably going through the same thing I went through at some point. I just want them to know that joy is attainable in difficulty, that you can have peace through the struggle, because of Jesus. Not because of anything that we can do, but because the Lord is God, and He is our hope, and He is Redeemer, and He is the giver of all good things. So that's my goal. And we're gonna change it up a little. I'm gonna really try to share my present moments because I think that's necessary. And I want to do that. I just didn't know how to allow myself to do that, didn't know how to allow myself to, now share this wonderful life I have. And in the wonderful life, I'm not saying it's all rainbows and butterflies. It's really, the thriving is inside. The thriving is within me. My situation is still the same. Like, I am legally going through this battle that hopefully, it seems like everything is working out, and hopefully we'll bring it to an end. But my situation has not changed in the last 3 years. There's been, or I mean, maybe I'll just say the divorce situation continues, and other parts of my life have gotten better. Just life in other ways has been amazing, but this specific thing, the divorce, is still there. And I'm no longer grieving, and I'm no longer broken over it. I am living a wonderful life internally because of the hope of Jesus Christ. And so I guess, and I don't guess, that is my goal, to share not only that, and I already said it, so I'm just not going to say it anymore, but the hope of Jesus, and the goal is Jesus, and Jesus is everything. That's it. Thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and thank you.